Well, hey everybody, 650 Eve here. Welcome home to the channel. This is sort of a sad day because this is going to be my last ride on my good buddy Saint's beautiful BMW R1300 GS machine. Yes, guys, I have had the privilege of borrowing his beautiful bike for almost a calendar year. And so now it is time for me to return it to him. And this will be my last ride on the bike, but don't you guys worry. A bike that a lot of you love and adore and gets a lot of attention and a lot of comments on the channel is finally returning to the 650 Eve garage, and I am purchasing it. It is here to stay. And it is none other than, Zach, you got a box.
We got a big box. We haven't had one of these for a long time, especially one that has your name on it, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We thought we'd open it up together here and see what the heck's inside.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's gonna be something you're gonna add to your fleet.
Yes, something that I missed greatly, something I had before. I mean, look, the silhouette is right on the box.
So it must be a GS then. That's what you missed so dearly.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, looking like an XR.
Oh yes, guys, it's back. The M1000 XR that you guys know I loved so much.
Yeah, so not looking too much different, but this is 2026, huh, you?
Yes, it is.
Brand spanking new.
Yep.
No miles.
Yep.
That's cool.
You're gonna wanna see 621 miles on this thing?
We need 621 miles. Then we can unlock it.
Nice. And we still have my big box of parts from Moto Million.
We do.
Exhaust, belly pan, reservoirs, everything.
Clear clutch cover.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Beautiful bike, man, beautiful.
Carbon wheels.
Yep.
Might have to put some more carbon on this one. They make like every piece in carbon.
Manny's gonna be doing that. Manny just uploaded a video today of him installing a bunch of carbon parts.
Really?
On a customer bike, and he's gonna do it for this one.
That'll
Like
be
they
cool.
make this piece in carbon now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they make this piece.
Yeah.
I think you can get almost every piece in carbon. I was looking on Elmberger's website for something else the other day and saw one. I was like, holy cow, that's a lot of carbon.
Yeah. Outstanding. He's also sending us a new exhaust, Zach. He's sending us an Akrapovic with a carbon fiber canister.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It mounts in the same way. It does require you to Dremel a little piece off of the edge here,
Okay.
but right over here,
Yeah.
but it mounts the same way, just like that one does. It looks great. Because on our last bike, I had this exhaust, right? But just with just the mid-pipe and
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we got the Akrapovic headers for the M1000, where the big difference is you retain that heat shield.
Yes.
Akrapovic keeps the mounts for that.
Yep.
Otherwise, I think if you don't mind not having that heat shield, I don't see why you couldn't run an S1000 exhaust.
Right.
I think that's the only difference. If you're having trouble finding headers,
Yeah.
I'd almost bet that's the only difference. Unless it happens to be longer, but I don't think so. Yeah, so then we can put on whatever can.
Yeah, it's a beautiful carbon fiber can. It's
a
the
good
same
looking
one that
bike.
he put on my HP4.
We got some good pictures there.
Yes.
This M is so great looking motorcycle too.
Isn't it beautiful?
Just gonna move it out of the way and then we'll get the XR out of the crate so we can look at it on the side stand.
Beautiful, Zach. Beautiful.
The fleet back
Yeah.
in action. That's cool.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Wonderful.
All right, well, I'm gonna go cut up some of this wood and cardboard and
Yes.
get back to work and get that together for you so you can get it on the road and start making some videos.
Thank you, Zach. Saint's R1300 GS machine has been so much fun to ride. I love this special edition colorway that he purchased, and it just looks outstanding. Totally fits the rest of the bikes that are inside of the 650 Eve garage, indeed. But one of my favorite features of this bike is something that's not standard equipment. It is, of course, the Chigee AIO-6 LTE 4G smart navigation unit. And as you can see, it's been such a long time since I've ridden this bike that the BMW battery in the key fob is low, so you have to shake it up for it to come to life. I'm gonna ride up to Sills in this video and see if Zach the Master Mechanic can replace that battery and we will get rid of this error message. As we hear the Chigee boot up and come to life, we can take advantage and take a peek at the 1080p high definition cameras that Zach installed. These are optional cameras for the system, but I highly recommend it because these cameras, not only do they look great, they're highly concealed, they're high definition. This one in the rear provides you with a backup camera. And when you come to a stop at a light or at a stop sign or whatever, it shows on the display what's behind you. And I think that is absolutely outstanding. Let's take a look at this bike and do another walk around of it before we have to surrender it. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be surrendering this machine to our good buddy Saint at Bob's Motorcycle in Jessup, Maryland on Saturday, May 2nd. We're having a 650E meetup. I hope you guys can come out, hang out with us, check out all the bikes. You can see Saint's beautiful GS with the Van Demon full exhaust system. You'll notice how it changed all of its fantastic colors and all that. And at the 650E meetup, I'm going to be riding my M1000RR, and I'm going to tell you guys about my ownership experience with this bike and how it's been since I've had it for the last 3 years. So be sure you come and check it out. The rest of these bikes are sitting pretty in the garage. The Hog CVO Road Glide ST is going in for some more work. And of course, we've got the all-powerful Suzuki Hayabusa with its Carpenter Racing gorgeous stroker engine inside. I'm gonna bring that to Bob's Motorcycles too, so you guys can check it out in this full carbon attire, okay? But back to this bike and the Chigee AIO-6 LTE 4G. It also has geofencing. So if your bike is parked and somebody tampers with it, the Chigee can notify you, okay? And you guys can run out and make sure that your bike doesn't get stolen. I think that's an amazing feature. And as I ride this bike today, you're gonna see the display of the Chigee and everything else and just how awesome it is on the bike. There's definitely certain things I'm gonna miss about this beautiful bike, and that is just how rowdy it is and how fantastic it sounds with the gorgeous Van Demon exhaust. Man, it sounds amazing. Woo! All those pops and snaps and everything. It's really awesome. I think if you have an R1300 machine, you definitely need the Van Demon exhaust. You can't go wrong. I mean, the sound, the quality, the look. It's really a good package. Really brings this bike to life. You know, just by adding wonderful sounds, wonderful notes. And now the Chigee thinks that my rear tire is not good. That's okay. It gives you a little warning there. Then it goes away. But you can see I am using, oh yeah, there it is again, both the front and the rear tire. That's what happens when you don't ride your bike for a while. I forgot to use my Noco AL5 and inflate the tires properly before I left home. So now the Chigee AIO-6 LTE 4G smart system will be yelling at me for the rest of the ride. Well, at least until I get to Sills. Because at that point, I will simply ask Zach to inflate the tire. You see, we come to a stop, it puts up the rear camera, I can clearly see. There's no one behind us. If you guys are having difficulty seeing this through my Osmo Action 6, trust me in real life, there's a car coming up. Trust me, in real life, it's crystal clear. I think that the anti-glare properties sort of make it hard to see on camera. But yeah, I've got maps open, the 3D satellite view, that's really awesome. I like the fact that Chigee, you know, with this Android Auto, I can see the road that I'm traveling on. It says that I'm on Riverview Road. That's great. But there you go. You can see that's one of my favorite modes right there. Shows the tachometer, speedometer. It also shows that my tire pressure, I'm being yelled at. It's flashing. Yeah, super cool. I am definitely going to install the AIO-6 LTE 4G onto my M1000 XR. In the meanwhile, we can sit back and enjoy the amazing sounds being produced by this Van Demon full exhaust system. A few things I'm going to miss about this bike when I have to surrender it is how it kneels at stoplights. I think that's really nice, especially for height challenged people, right? Super nice feature. Yeah, watch, it's gonna kneel. You can't see it, but I can feel it. You can see the little arrow there pointing down. The bike is kneeling. Super thanks to my good buddy Saint for letting me borrow this bike for such a long while. It's been so much fun. I'm so happy with this machine, you know, but I do have a replacement coming, guys, and that is a brand new 2026 M1000 XR Savage machine. I think that bike's going to complement my Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide ST and the rest of the bikes inside my stable rather nicely. Man, I really love how BMW has made the quick shift and auto blip on this bike so smooth. I'm really hoping to get that on my CVO Road Glide ST through the Impact Wiring Solutions ECU real soon. I think that's going to be nice. Super nice if it could feel as smooth as this bike's quick shift and auto blip does. Imagine that, guys. I mean, who would have thought? As we see the reverse camera there from the Chigee. But, you know, a purist BMW R1250, R1300 rider would say, oh, we don't need the quick shift auto blip. Yeah, maybe you don't quote unquote need it, but it is a really awesome feature to have on the bike. It really is. That's a lot of grass to mow, buddy. Good luck with that. So stay tuned, guys. You will see my M1000 XR back in the garage real soon. Keep watching. We're going to have some awesome videos of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Never forget, ride something and ride safe. We will catch you on the next video. Thanks for viewing, guys.